believe he did that, bro. That is hilarious.
Don't step it up from what we've seen so far.
Seriously, pinch me. Is this?
All right, everybody, here we go. Here we go.
Play out Space Station and Gen G matching up first round in the playoffs. Also, Space Station only losing the G2 in the Swiss stage.
All right, guys, so our next matchup. Here we go.
Around, but Space Station, I think, is going to.
Sorry, I'm posting that to Twitter.
Really excited to see that. Space Station, at least you can call them resilient after how many Game 5s they went through in the Swiss.
Here we go.
Dubs, but if they want to be at the top, they gotta win cleaner, and that's a close call by SSG.
All right, I posted that to my Twitter.
Attacks coming in quick out of Gen G, and with Jack missing, it's got slowed down a lot.
Wait, did I post the wrong one?
I think a lot of people are wondering how Gen G will respond as well.
Oh, I posted the wrong one.
Obviously going into today.
I need to delete that. I need to delete that.
Saying, oh, NA is at least
sorry, guys, I'm looking at this real quick. I'll tap in just a second.
We've got G2, but Gen G was beaten so badly by G2 in the finals that it has some people wondering.
And I think you're ready to settle the doubts, the worries.
All right, we're good to go. We're good to go.
And I think whatever happens here, we're gonna
have here we go.
Episode. I think that's like the funniest thing.
Here we go. Hey, Dazzer, thank you for the 10 months, man. I appreciate it, Daz.
So Gen G have a lot.
Daz, I don't know about that sniper or nap sniper. What'd you say? That shit threw me off. I can't lie. That shit threw me off a little bit. I don't know where you got that one.
Wait for their chance.
Hey, Winter, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it, man. Cloud, thank you for the 2-month sub. Banner, thank you for the 2-month sub. Love the watch party. Thank you, man. All right, Chronic gets the first goal, guys. Agent, thank you for the 5 months. Simmer, thank you, guys. All right, here we go, everybody. Here we go. So for those that don't know, Gen G went 3-1 in Swiss. The only team they lost to was M80. Remember, guys, this team got rid of Noli, brought in First Killer. Last regional, they ended up making... Oh, Daz, happy birthday, by the way, man, before I forget. Happy birthday if you're still in here. Hope you have a good birthday, Daz. Oh, good save. So they brought in First Killer for Noli. Well, last regional, they lost to G2 in the grand final. First Killer has been looking good on this team. First Killer's been looking good, man. Goes high, gets a high touch over 1. Chicago's last back, tough spot, bar down. SSG played them last tournament in top 8 as well, where they lost 4-1.
Painful.
So yeah, man, the only 2 teams that have been able to beat Gen G this season has been M80 twice and this G2 team.
And both goals from Gen G come from an up high shot, and SSG not really wanting to contest that until it's too late. And you see that.
Hey, Gia, thank you for the 5 bomb. I really appreciate that, Gia. Yo, Pathetic, thank you so much for coming and dropping the tier 1 sub. Reverb, thank you for the tier 1. Olive, thank you for the 5-month sub. Gia, thank you for the 5 bomb. Thank you, guys. We'll thank all the love in a moment as well after this game. Sorry I haven't been too tapped in. Ooh, I gotta turn my fan on, fellas. It's starting to heat up in here, man. It's starting to heat up. I'm about to get naked.
You got to watch out for Jack in those situations. He is a veteran in those isolation moments. He'll be able to do whatever it takes.
Where's Shopify?
Those air dribble bumps,
they didn't make top 16.
To stop, especially
they had a rough showing after making top 4. They finished 17 through 22. They didn't make the main event.
Situation as well.
Gen G really going for it. Even LJ is trying to guide this out. Jack is harassing them.
Yep, there it is, man. I appreciate you guys for calling me chicken legs. Hope you guys are having a great day.
Seem to have stabilized, gotten the ball away from SSG.
Oh, totally. I'm friends. How tall am I? 6'1". I'm friends with Chicago guys. I talk to them literally every night in Discord for like a couple hours.
2 players are dangerously low, and First
holy man, Gen G's coming out rolling. Abjack with a good cutoff. Abjack's looking better today. Last time we saw him play was that M80 series.
For your team, Chicago had to keep that ball at least killed.
You're 4-1, okay.
And it was a routine, easy goal there for Gen G. And this game has looked pretty routine for Gen G overall.
You're 5'9" plus the neck.
for GENG. Chronic climbing up high. Chicago on the backboard, comes down to the crossbar. Good save. Jack has the ball again. Hawkster's 50 clears it all the way down as SSG surge to make the most out of this opportunity. LJ going up higher, really contesting GENG's possession. Hawkster gets messed up.
A little bit of a slow start for SSG.
And GENG
they haven't had much offense this game. They had that one chance. Big miss out of Jack, and it leads to a goal. All right, they get on the board. They break the ice.
Gets his team on the board.
And you can see Jack actually misreads the ball right there. Could have shut down that play had he gotten a piece of that ball, left his teammate in a 2v1 situation, and of course, the demo. What else would you do when you have that 2-on-1 situation? The demo is surely the best way to cash in that goal.
Just the red carpet is put down.
Uh-oh.
For SSG and the tieable. What a save from Chronic. Hawkster wanting to keep that going, but that's an important win out of Chronic. First killer to his left. Chicago intercepts right in the middle of the paint sandwich. Goes up high to get rid of this ball out of the orange hat, but a good contest from Jack here in the midfield.
Chronic's there though. Chronic's rocking the oh, he's gonna get demoed.
LJ wants to slam this home.
Okay, that's unlucky, man. That's unlucky, man. Oh man, that would have been a goal and gave him at least 20 seconds to have a chance.
But accidentally
he bumped him and flew back into it.
You feel for Space Station. They had so many good looks in this final moment that they just could not put away. You saw the shot that was blocked, and even apparently Jack in this game as well, saving that shot off the goal line. Space Station having a lot of chances that they very easily could have scored that got away from them. But GENG, on the other hand,
I don't know if I'm liking the GENG decal.
They still look good. I think one thing that many GENG fans will be happy with was that solo play from Chronic to start things.
No one's using the new SSG decal either. They're all rocking the old one.
That was some of the criticisms that I saw that people had from GENG. Sometimes they just nobody stepping up, making those individual
GENG come out hot
plays, and we saw that from Chronic.
Jack's going to take a shit. Go let it out, brother. Go let it out. Hey, Gia, thank you again. I appreciate it. Not go down this. I think you got to stop the bleeding now. I don't feel like these GENG type G2 teams you can just give up a couple games and come back to. I don't.
With a 4-1 statement.
Zach with a 3-month sub. Spare sub neck, brother. Okay. I don't want your sub.
Close and a soft shot. That's easy to save there by first killer. SSG, the possession game is the name of the game for this game too.
I will say though, if you make top 8, they've made both top 8. Same with Poab. They're still in a decent spot to make the major. They just cannot play. Teams don't want to play these two teams. G2 and GENG are the two teams nobody wants to play.
Chicago going for more. And LJ recovers this, trying to go higher than first killer. Good contest off the ceiling. As Hawkster, that second man up. Love to see it, and it comes out right in the middle of the net. No one to follow up. Chicago coming through the midfield.
They're still 1 point behind Dig with 2 top 8s. Oh, are they? Who's Dig? Remind me who's on that team, Gyro?
Them through that midfield.
Oh, and that is a good beat, but first killer with a great read.
Yeah, Gyro, you guys are still in a solid spot.
No opportunity comes of it. We're seeing
Gyro, do you know what's needed for you guys to get in? Or is it still up in the air because LG's still in it?
Close to that for Space Station.
It probably depends on a lot on that more as well. Or no, LG, yeah, it's interesting. LG's probably ahead now a bit.
Just didn't know what to do with it. Tough situation to be.
It'll be interesting. I'm gonna have to see the points once today's done or tomorrow's done. I'm curious. It's gonna be interesting for all these teams. A lot of teams, guys, are gonna need like very good results. Great play. Great play.
It was like Zen mode engaged.
Chicago, or no, whoa, goes high. Great pass by LJ. Holy crap.
That is
bro looked like Zen.
LJ in that first
touch,
setting up the whole
let me see what Gyro said.
That he had his opponents out in no man's land there and made the best play possible.
Gyro said for Dignitas, it's looking like we need GENG to win, and it would be nice if LG beats OG, then we're in 4th. Okay.
LJ
you guys are still in a solid spot.
1 goal though.
This last regional will be very important though, right?
Came in swinging with a lot of speed, but Hawkster's got his back in. You love that SSG. You're trying to play close to each other. Now a long pass though to Hawkster, but off the back.
GENG look a lot more comfortable this game.
SSG gotta get creative and really push GENG.
GENG look pretty good this game.
Couple touches there for Malajay, and this still can't get to Hawkster. GENG are so good at disrupting these passes. The back wall wasn't protected. Chronic off the cross. And no second chances there.
Did I say NRG? Oh, man. NRG, please sign me as a content creator. I need a home. I need a home.
Trying to recover, but there's a demo. This one going to go off the backboard, and the rebound's cleaned up. But you saw Chicago missing that backboard ball. And all of Space Station.
You did it, but holy all-timer.
Okay. But they've been able to bring things back.
Bro's lost in the sauce.
We're seeing this GENG offense kind of disappear. Haven't really seen many opportunities.
You said GENG. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Okay, now I literally sound like I'm crazy.
As close as it gets. Hawkster can't win his challenges and can't get the passes to really make SSG shine. Now GENG slowed down that midfield. Chronic before Hawkster. Back wall left untouched.
Good demo. Is that a goal?
Still trying to generate power, and with that demo, this is where SSG
they hold strong. What's going on?
LJ trying to protect that left side. And
you said GENG, my bad.
Through Jack stealing the corner boost. They want to keep SSG locked in this half.
This is a good game so far from SSG.
Regardless.
And even on that last play, Hawks are so
our drops turned on. Yep. All you gotta do is drop 100.
By the time able to shut
now they don't have drops
down.
On right now for RocketLeague.
Space Station
even on the mainstream.
For dear life, but now it's a 2v2 situation.
Good cut by Chicago.
From Jack, and it'll pop up for first killer.
You know GENG can be deadly on these passes, and SSG are doing a better job.
Oh, that's a tough one. Like LJ's there though. All right, 1 minute.
Stay close. They want to try and generate
GENG got him in a little bit of a grip right now.
But a lead is in favor of SSG, so if anything, it's GENG.
Got him in a rear naked choke. They get out of it.
Just gotta turn on the light bulbs. Now Chronic up high. It's the surge.
How did he dodge that?
45 seconds.
Great play. Air bump to close out the game. Great low 50. Great play. Guys, we're looking like we got 1-1. Space Station look great this game.
Look at how much runway Hawkster has. Was trying to go, well,
they look great this game.
He's going for the air dribble bump, and instead just takes the 50, and it ends up working out perfectly. Maybe Hawks are not as confident on those air dribble bump plays, but that was a very smart adjustment from Hawkster to kill that ball perfectly.
Free jump.
Have put up so many saves.
All right, that should do it, man.
GENG in this game too. 25 seconds. It's not impossible for GENG, but they got to build up the momentum.
All right.
And that strong clear gives up possession right to SSG, and GENG just can't afford that.
Yeah, I don't really know what the camera rule is because you're supposed to have cameras on. It is said. So maybe some issues. I don't know. Wasn't GENG with Noli? Yeah. They got rid of him. He just made a top 4 though. He's probably happy. He's played great today. 1-1. Thank you for the 23, Zach. Thank you for the 3 months, man. I appreciate it, guys. All right, guys. 1-1.
Seem to they'll play a whole game. It doesn't seem like they have anyone who's willing to step up and lead the charge. Be that
Gyro, do you believe in SSG winning this series?
And even
I don't think they're out. Oh!
Hawkster was great on defense.
Oh, baby. LJ with a nice beat. Hawkster with a beautiful skim over Abject.
Probably just an inch
off. That's my old teammate, man. Do it for us, man. Do it for us. I would have been there if I didn't tear my thumbnail.
So close
my nail ripped off one time.
SSG have a lead with a demo heavy.
Couldn't play with my thumbs.
Previously. And SSG already putting on the pressure. Hawkster bumping around. Chronic just trying to backflip and do his best. Chronic almost flicking it above.
Good block by Reed.
But he gets it down to the ground where first killer could have found the rebound.
All right, don't post that, guys. I see what you're doing.
Chicago or LJ.
That was a good chance from Reed.
Gets the save.
Oh, and that was and it still ends up going in. You could see.
Oh man, guys.
GENG,
the struggles just continue.
Jack has no boost. First killer's too far out of the
Jack
play.
has literally 0 boost.
Thinking Jack's gonna have it, but it's
Jack has no boost. First killer didn't know that. He left. Really Jack couldn't reach it.
In the position to make the play was out of boost.
That is big for SSG. They need these mistakes to come out.
And that is devastating.
I don't think GENG's as
GENG as a whole.
Okay, Chronic.
They look a lot more beatable than what we've ever seen from G2. Like, it doesn't even look like the same type of tier. I think it's just been a little bit off individually, though, for this team. They don't look as as, you know, dominant,
Chicago
you know.
with the early challenge gets still first killer chance, triple commits.
I agree.
SSG. But
Yeah.
at least LJ gets a touch.
That's a great play.
Chronic.
Gets shut
Jack
down.
wants to
Great
connect on
cut
the
by
pass.
LJ.
Save forced by Hoxer. And it's
This
not a
would be
transition
massive if
SSG can
SS.
work with.
Is that in?
Well, the demo's cute, but this goes all the way
Fuck?
down.
What just happened?
Gosh, we asked for individual
Oh,
points.
get out of here,
Well, we
man. That
just
shouldn't even
got
be
a
allowed.
ceiling
That
pinch
shouldn't even
from
be
First
allowed.
Killer. He's
Shouldn't even be
devil,
allowed,
but guess
man.
what?
All right. First
It's
killer
already
says,
done.
I'll pull it
First
back.
killer
Here we go.
From across the field, that was remarkable.
Great play.
If
a great play.
what it's gonna take to score. for
Right
Jake
back at him, though.
Oh, and then they give one up.
Chicago finds his teammate up the field. Reed just pre-jumped the life out of first killer.
You don't even have
Oh
enough
my!
to
And then
relish
sniped his teammate.
that
It's a
shot
great
for
play,
First
man.
Killer.
No
Immediately,
respect. That's how you gotta
Space
play this
Station
team, though.
scores off kickoff,
You gotta show them no
dousing
fucking respect.
whatever fire First Killer had cooking.
You gotta know you're better than them, man. You can do it.
Now this
What you gotta do.
is the Rocket League that we're watching. First, the pinch from across the field by First Killer. A beautiful pass to response by
It's a great play.
SSG.
That's what you gotta do.
With 3.5 minutes, it's 3-1 for SSG.
Hey, Merc,
Ooh,
thanks for the
Hoxer
kind
with
words,
the
man. I really
challenge, maybe able to
appreciate
get
it.
this to LJ
Merc,
or
thank you for the
Chicago.
7 months. I appreciate it, brother.
And GENG
Thanks
are
for
not gonna make
supporting,
this
Merc. Thank
easy.
you.
Chronic at least backing up Jack. They know SSG's challenge game is strong in the midfield. Hoxer buys some time, watches as Jack approaches. It's been tough for SSG
Again?
to come
No
their
way.
way. A little bit of a redirect.
First Killer.
Switched off the cross there by the defense. That was dangerous.
Uh-oh.
You
Uh-oh,
can
this is
see
weird.
how
This is
awkward
weird.
it was
This is
for
weird.
First Killer to deal with. Hoxer, you gotta watch out for him. He's
Hoxer's
ready
looking
for those
good today, man.
redirects. He's already scored one. and that
Chicago
time
looks good. LJ
almost
looks
forced
good.
the rebound
This team
for
definitely
Space
looks like
Station
they're
to score
more than
another one.
capable
We're
of winning
approaching
this.
that halfway point. This has been all Space Station. Aside from that one clip that First Killer hit, Space Station has been setting the tempo. They have been dominating so far.
Ooh, double demo. Chronic against LJ. Hoxer respawning. Good slowdown by SSG, but First Killer.
Where's the
decent
offense
setup,
from
but I think
GENG?
Chronic was trying to steal the corner, so LJ, another one, but not having a second man up. And it's a 2-goal lead for SSG. Now on the defense, don't seem too threatened.
fake.
Chronic misses that. Yeah, LJ breaks
LJ.
ankles and
Great demo
Jack
by
with
Chronic.
an important
Hoxer
win there.
50s
First
both. Gets
killer.
behind it again.
Hoxer's just big like that.
I guess so.
Powerhouse.
There were 2 cars trying to 50 Hoxer, and Hoxer still won. You're starting to see the confidence from Space Station.
Uh-oh,
And now
Chronic.
a dangerous 50 in front of net. Hoxer.
First Killer's
isn't
got
able
no
to get
angle
that
to score.
challenge.
He's
Now
got to take the
First Killer
boost.
was trying to dribble that down as quick as he could, but couldn't
Great
do it. But
wall
you're
dashes
seeing
by
how
Hoxer to get to that with
the
no boost.
confidence.
Great pass. LJ's
going
got a
for the
chance.
hesitations. Now the hard
Minute
shot.
30 away from
You saw
SSG
Hoxer
going
be
up a
able to
game.
Take on both cars in a 50-50.
Great pass.
They're feeling good, but it doesn't matter.
Flip reset.
As on the counterattack, GENG.
First Killer, big touch, doing it all, man. Gets a reset, throws it to the side.
Reset pass as well.
I mean,
You have to
First
play
Killer's
so
doing it
fast.
all
Your
right
boost
now, man.
management has to be
First
perfect
Killer's
from
doing it all.
crossing one side of the field to the other.
It's a great play.
And GENG, it is possible. 90 seconds left. SSG up by 1. LJ to the back wall. Double tap saved by
LJ's
First
looking
Killer.
good today,
Hoxer
man.
can't
He's
clean
playing
it up.
good.
LJ
Giving himself good
falls back,
opportunities.
And Jack looking for the equalizer. Gets them set up in that orange hat.
Great beat.
And LJ wins
Does
that.
somebody on the
That's
ball.
it.
And LJ looking
Oh, I was
honestly
just
like the
gonna
best player in the lobby
compliment
with
First
First Killer.
willing his team to
They look like they're
victory,
going
and
toe to
then
toe.
that little touch
LJ does
catches
First Killer there,
everybody
right
by
back at him.
surprise. Chicago.
Great pass. I didn't see the
How
pass.
you
My
set
fault.
it up
I missed
so
that.
brilliantly for your team.
I only
That
saw the
touch
beat. I was trying to see who got
perfect.
beat.
Passed it right in between Chronic and First Killer, right to LJ.
Chicago had another nice pass.
That pass was unreal from Chicago.
Ooh, that
Damn, I wish I
double
saw it
commit
now.
from
We'll see it in the
SSG saves
replay.
it. As Hoxer missed the
Uh-oh,
touch to
missed out of
clear.
Hoxer.
Jack
LJ's
has a
there, though.
chance, double tap on LJ. Denies the second touch. First Killer ready to the sidewall. Chronic at least touches it to the corner. But with all 3 members, the coverage is there from SSG to get this out of their half. 2-goal lead for SSG.
Jack
with 40
missed the boost.
seconds
He can't
left.
make a play with
GENG have
this.
been in the shadow.
He does well, though.
Now they're knocking on the door.
Reed shuts it down.
To try and make this comeback.
Jack's
here.
there. Bang.
To
30
Jack
seconds.
Demo. It's
Huge game for
possible.
SSG. You
And
gotta
this play
hold
all
on to this.
starts
These are the
out
type of
with
games you
Jack
can't
making
lose.
that play on
GENG,
zero boost. Goes all the
GENG
way
is
to the
way
corner,
too
the
good.
demo
You gotta
from
take
Chronic.
advantage of this.
That was determination from Gen G. They did not give up, and they are still very much in this game.
31 seconds left. The lead hasn't escaped too. First killer up first before LJ. Almost trying to center it out. Good effort.
Uh-oh, big miss, big miss. He's getting bumped. He needs help.
Oh!
That is huge for Gen G, man. That can't happen.
Brilliant from first killer to get that touch out.
Chicago's getting bumped out. LJ was on the back wall. Chicago's going to try to watch the low, and because he was getting bumped, he couldn't. That is big, man.
That was a good play.
And just like that, we are tied up. 2 goals, just like that. This is one of those games you got to win.
When Hawkster, Chicago calling off the pass, getting it to the corner. Now with LJ missing, this may just go to overtime.
Shutdown.
Especially with first killer getting the ball hit away from him. And LJ forcing the save out of Chronic. Surely we go into overtime. No, Jack keeps it alive to Chronic.
Dude, I thought they went for the pinch.
Make the goal line.
I thought they were going to have it.
Game 3.
I didn't know how much power that would get.
First killer versus
LJ goes low, pops it, goes high. Went for the bump.
We see someone else. You see LJ already hungry for that bump.
Oh, Chicago.
Oh!
He's trying to save it. How did that
bad jump by Reed.
SSG almost
LJ's there, though. Going to lob it up for Hawkster.
Now Gen G hope to race back for the counterattack. First killer wins the challenge. Summons Chronic's attention. Waits to see how he approaches LJ. Jack up the side wall. An important challenge for Hawkster to get this away. First killer climbs up with the second touch. Jack is falling back. Gen G need to buy time. But SSG don't look too comfortable either with all these demos going on. It's Chronic that steps up with
Who is Reed? It's Reed. His name is Reed. Chicago.
You see how quickly
I know him like that, so I call him like that.
Disrespectful to Chronic.
Don't be upset.
He might have a solo play opportunity.
Fuck, what's LJ's first name? I forget.
Barely getting this out of their own net. They haven't had a strong clear. They're trying to go for demos. They're trying to get Gen G off their turf.
Logan? Yeah, I mean, Logan's a good guy, man. He means well.
As Hawkster tries to get it out. Again,
Hawkster, on the other hand, Colby, good guy. Used to team with him.
Breaking through with almost winning overtime in the first 20 seconds.
His name is not LeBron.
SSG know how to extend these games. Jack with a shot right to LJ. As SSG's defense holds on.
And that was such a nice challenge from Chronic to break up the play. Jack only had enough boost to get to that shot. Didn't get to do as much with it as he probably wanted. And now this is an awkward ball. Who's going for it for Space Station? It was floating for so long. Now Chicago's going to move in to take his chance.
Chicago to LJ. Chronic ready on the back wall. Hawkster
they got good pressure.
Chicago steps up with the shot.
They got really good pressure right now.
Chronic still makes the save, and the pressure
is a good demo
for SSG. And
Hawkster's got no boost though. They got to retreat a little bit, yeah.
But a strong clear favor.
They go again.
Gen G. Getting out first killer handles this. LJ has to take it up to the ceiling. One member missing.
Great play by Chronic. Gets it around 1. Gets it around 2. Goes for the bump. LJ cuts it though. Helps his teammate.
Who's still trying to salvage this opportunity there. Hawkster with the 50 that
2 minutes and a half into OT. First killer trying to end it himself.
To get this to Chronic to center this out. And Gen G
damn, if that had a little less power, that could have been a goal. That was a good play by Jack.
Before Gen G win this overtime.
They have been boost starving Space Station. Space Station just trying to get
Jack fake challenge for first killer. First killer's got space now. Here we go.
Going for a ceiling
goes low. Great challenge out of Hawkster. They're doing good, man.
By Space Station.
Great challenge.
They're
going head to head with them right now.
He's been that pillar. Now this ball is left unattended. SSG.
Great flick out of Hawkster. Makes Jack a little bit awkward.
Jack to the corner against Hawkster. LJ turns around. This almost centers in front of the Gen G net.
Hawkster's in a bad spot. Bang! Jack gets it. Jack gets it. There we go. Maybe Jack gets some confidence from that. That's a good play. Chronic gets a good dunk. Quick jump. Good speed.
Challenge-winning machine. That last challenge.
Good play.
Setting up apparently.
Man, if you.
Last part of that.
All right, here we go.
How effective Gen G
here we go.
Starving Space Station.
Huge game for SSG. They lost last time in top 8 to them 2 weeks ago, 4-1.
Free to roam? No.
Will history repeat itself?
Got him, but man, that last game, you have to play
they looked good though last game,
You have
man.
to play loose, you have to play flexible, because it's like a
Remember, guys, after the series, we have one more where we get to watch the NA champions play.
Now Chicago's
G2.
first to pop this up. Hawkster goes up high. Chronic meets him there. And GENG are taking their time with this. But now not being able to really lead this battle
SSG has literally only lost to
gives
G2
a
and
chance for
GENG.
LJ
Yeah, that
to move
sucks.
forward for SSG, but this ball is staying
They don't
high
lose
for
to
a
teams,
while.
you know,
Now a chance for
really
GENG.
below them. It's
now
just
to Chronic. Hawkster makes the
they
save
just
off
it's
the
just those
corner.
two teams
First
are tough
killer
for
from
them.
the sidewall has Hawkster scrambling. Jack to first
I think they
killer.
can beat
No,
GENG,
intercepted
though.
by Chicago.
You can see first
This has been a good
very
series.
brave to stay in there on 0 boost, double commit from GENG as well, but it lets GENG keep possession. GENG going for
Good
the
fake out
jugular.
of first. Chronic tries to pre-jump. It doesn't go as far.
And GENG, they are staying here. Hawkster is trying. He's getting bullied, and he manages to make good space for SSG. That was starting
Jack's
to become
going for
dire
bumps.
for
Uh-oh.
their defense with how much GENG was hitting those shots. And
Oh, I
first
thought he
killer with
got
the
it.
Reset won't be able to fake out Hawkster. Jack
Good demo.
gets demoed, and SSG might have called off the cavalry here of GENG.
And we've seen that a few
What
times.
decals
now.
Chronic
Apparently
use? I
Jack's
think it's
able to
called Ribbon
get
or
that
something.
100 boost, but gets demoed right after.
Ribbon or I don't know.
Still, though, even if you do get demoed, at least you're denying that boost for the other team. Hawkster going for that sidewall double. We've seen him with some fantastic redirects.
It's called Ribbon, yeah.
Looking
It's
for
free.
that bump and didn't get
Yeah,
it.
and he's rocking, I forget
Jack
what paint finish he's
trying to
using.
read. A new Chicago is going to go up the wall, want to smash into him.
Flannel paint
First killer
finish,
at
that's
least
what it
wins
is,
the
Frosty.
50,
Right.
but Hawkster's been protecting that backboard so well, and really forces GENG to get these passes executed if they want to find the gap within SSG. Now a lot of time has
SSG
gone by
look
and
very
still no
competitive
goals,
with
and
them.
Hawkster forces first killer to jump. Now LJ patrols.
Can't lose
Now
this game,
Chicago,
though. Must-win
SSG are
game for
looking
SSG, in my
weak
opinion.
Offensively.
It's always dangerous when you see first killer in the air. Rebound out to Chronic. Off
You
the
want that
ceiling,
one back.
and that's going to fizzle out.
That was a
It'll
great
be
bump by
cleared off
whoever
the
set him
line,
up.
But you get a glimpse of how deadly GENG can be.
Oh, SSG are so low on boost, so they really can't get this offense rolling. First killer knows. He's trying to
Chronic's
play
last
fast
back.
and couldn't connect with Jack there as Hawkster almost crosses, and Chronic protects the left. And First
SSG
Killer
almost
looks
lost to
clear.
Akron.
Now that Space Station
Yeah,
has
but they
some boost to
also,
work with. They
just
can
because you get
start
close to
being
losing doesn't mean you
threatening,
did,
and LJ
right?
climbs up
Like,
high
that's gonna happen in
to
Rocket
keep
League.
GENG
That's a
locked
great
in the
bump.
half, and
Good
LJ
save.
bumps Chicago with the shot. Great save by First Killer.
You know, it's like these good
Looks like
NBA
GENG are
teams,
okay
or
for
you
now.
know what I mean, NFL or any sport. You know,
Apparently
teams
Jack
lose
did a
at
little
times. A good
greedy. He
team
was trying to fake out the touch.
can't be perfect every
and
time.
then steal the corner. Ended up not getting the corner and getting bumped. Very
Hey,
easily
Frosty,
could have
they
been
got
the
that
first goal for
chemistry. They look pretty
Space
decent.
Station. Risky decision there by Jack.
First killer and Chronic trying to slow down the play and failing to do so. Chicago with a good touch, but Jack's always ready in the box.
Good beat. First killer
beats
can't.
two
He has no
defenders
boost to
of
follow it
SSG,
up.
but it's not free. Hawkster races back
Great
in
bump out of
time.
Hawkster.
And Chronic's having a hard time winning against this. Chicago neatly keeps it to the side. Chronic sneaking past him. First killer gone again. SSG have been so good at demoing GENG on these offenses.
Worst loss of my
Yeah,
career.
I've seen quite a few demos. In
What,
this
you losing to
series, and this
Akron?
game, though,
I mean, I lost to
has
Forky
been
one
knocking
time.
them
I beat
so
him like
close.
6 times in a row. I lost to him one
Very
time,
bad.
and then he like
Chicago
tweeted out
being
like
patient
5
out
tweets
of
about how they beat
necessity.
us. I was
Only
like,
had
what
a
the
small
fuck?
pad to work with on that play.
It could be worse.
Ooh, SSG, but
Like, I literally beat him like 6 tournaments in a row. He beat me one time and tweeted out like 9 things. What the fuck? And he never tweets.
For SSG with 47 seconds to spare.
Chronic expecting a bump here from LJ, tries to get
Yeah,
ahead of
Chronic
it
was trying to
and
avoid
move
the
into a
bump. He was
position
kind of
to dodge
screwed.
it,
If he went to the
realizes,
ball, he would have got
hey, you know,
bumped.
I also have to block this. The ball's going in. And that just rolls right in. LJ causing problems for Chronic on the back line.
We know SSG like their game 5s, and they're maybe heading that direction. The resilience out of this team, you gotta commend it. GENG looking to tie this. Jack!
God!
An opportunity.
I thought he just owned goal, man.
We're stuck in the corner.
Oh, great play.
Hawkster's making the most.
Great
out of
fake
the
out of
situation.
Chicago to keep it close. They don't need a goal. You just gotta play it
against
smart.
First killer there, I believe.
Play it smart,
and
play your
LJ
game.
with the second, third touch. Looking for help, looking for friends.
Hawkster plays it
And
safe, doesn't
Chicago
want to dive in
gets
too
some help
early.
from Hawkster
Waits till
in
the right
box,
chance.
but
Good play.
GENG, the wall on defense has been great, but this last counterattack could spell it all. Chronic
That's painful, man.
These two
That is
connected in
painful.
overtime to win it.
First
and now
pop.
they
What a
connect to
play.
force it.
Oh my God.
Apparently, Jack, a blistering
What a
shot,
play.
83 miles an hour.
That's a good play,
off
man.
a dime
First
from
killer
Chronic.
doinked
Gen
it
G are not
back,
out of it
right
yet.
to Chronic's path, hit it
That
across
one
in
last
another game where
opportunity,
SSG feel like they should have
and
won.
Gen G did it with no
And now they're
time
here.
to spare. That almost got scary, but we enter yet another
Man.
overtime with a potential match point for Gen G or a game 5 for SSG. Chicago waiting to see, shoves first killer out of the way. Midfield commanded there by Gen G. They move forward. They've already have SSG on their half. First killer harassing. Chronic with the shot, double commit to save. And LJ's racing for the clear, but Jack is beating them to it, but doesn't have any help.
Ooh.
And Gen G, knowing this counterattack could be scary, because here comes LJ.
Gen G able to shut down LJ's solo play attempt. You saw the help from First Killer. Now First Killer is going to go for a play himself, but that shut down by LJ. Low boost for Chronic. Still tips it up for apparently Jack,
Nice.
who again loses it.
First
due
killer
to
had a
the
demo, so that could
low
have been bad.
boost, and you see multiple times Jack so close to making a play, but having maybe 10 less boost than he needs.
Good defense out of SSG, ready on the back wall.
Good bump by
Bringing
Jack.
Gen G found themselves stuck on defense. First killer though, his aerial challenges have been solid, regaining possession.
Bumps
for
are
his
coming
team,
out for Gen G.
disrupting SSG. Chronic trying to carve the right. Hawkster won't let it happen. The pinches
How's the
are
weather
strong
by
enough to
you?
get
It
SSG
snowed
out of the
yesterday a
woods.
shitload. Today it's sunny and
Depending on how these
19.
demos go,
19 Fahrenheit.
will be SSG with the man advantage, going back to the blue.
There it
half.
is.
Chronic missing.
Great play.
Oh,
Huge game out of Space Station Gaming. They needed that. Hawkster chases one, gets a demo. Reed, on the other hand, gets Abjack. Tough angle. We got a good series, guys.
Players out there making it happen.
Great fucking game, man. Best of 3, everybody. Tap in. Uh-oh, they brought out that Carmen Corp kickoff. Insta pressure. Hey, guys, you saw K-Corp do that like a shitload last time.
So we'll see if that luck pays
Yep,
off
the
in this
K-Corp
game, 'cause there's
kickoff to
still
get
a lot
pressure
more
instantly.
RocketLeague ahead of them. It's Hawkster to LJ. Keeps popping it up. A few more touches. Chicago's too far back to do something with the pass, and Gen G had time to develop. It's Hawkster guiding this.
We have a
across,
best
and
of 3
LJ
now.
knew Jack was
Next game to
looking
win,
for a
team to win
chance
2 out of 3.
to harass
Moves
them
on
more.
to the
now all
semis.
3 members of Gen G are on this. SSG doing their best.
You saw LJ so close to stealing that corner boost, has to get far out of the play, and it costs him. Went
That's
all
a
the way
bad
the
goal to give
opposite
up.
corner to get this boost, and you just cannot leave the ball that long. Otherwise, that happens.
Gen G up 1-0. I told you guys, NA, you never know what you're going to get, right?
But uncharacteristic, I feel like they've been solid. I commended them for putting up like 8 saves against kind of that relentless Gen G offense.
The fake save.
Now that's finally been able
Yeah,
to execute.
that's a good play.
LJ, the Chicago, that was scary. Yeah, the pre-jump.
Ambitious.
First killer to Chronic, the counterattack. Chronic goes
Wait,
for the ball.
what? Oh,
Barely
Have it. That's called the razzle dazzle.
I'm pretty sure LJ hit this
Go
in.
up, get fucking wild.
Somehow
Love it, man. Love
managed
it.
to be
Love
stopped
it.
by
There's
Hawkster.
another one.
But LJ went full brain dead mode, chasing that
The
ball back.
bamboozle.
Surely, I mean, he's probably thinking there's no way that ball is not a goal. So
can't
he
make
just
it
goes
up.
on autopilot and accidentally tips it in. But Hawkster had saved his flip until after the contact. That was actually a remarkable save from Hawkster to keep that first effort out. Maybe would have been able to clear it off the line as well, had LJ not hit that in.
And Gen G bringing that fire. Back wall just barely protected there from LJ. Gen G bringing that fire from game 1, game 3. Important touch from Chicago. The pass to Hawkster. The long clear hit Hawkster.
I don't think he expected that guy to
Flying
fully
high
miss.
to touch that one. Chicago even getting ready to set up Hawkster. Jack with the soft touch. And
Dude, we want a
and
game
what a
7.
nearly
I don't
cleared
care
out
how
Hawkster
we
in front
get
of
there,
him.
but get us there.
Now LJ to the corner, smashed in there by first killer. SSG barely having a hold on this, and to the ceiling. Chronic reads it well. And Gen G stabilized.
I don't. I do. Fuck it.
Now it continues for SSG, LJ, the 50 to the corner, and Hawkster making everybody run for it. With
Drop
Jack
down pass.
and
No, he goes for the
Chicago.
solo play.
Chicago winning that with the reset.
That's
off the
open.
Ceiling and gets further away from Hawkster. But the shot from LJ's too high. It's off the cross. You're not even out of the woods yet if you're Gen G, but first killer got flicked right to him. And
it's another
with
demo.
A quick transition. Chronic with an important stop to the left.
He was setting up his teammate for a shot. You guys don't understand.
So many demos in this series.
He lobbed it up.
This is a great shot opportunity for
his
Jack.
teammate wasn't
Hits the
behind him.
bar. If Space Station come back, that goal, or that play rather, is going to haunt them. Control from Chicago. Tried to take too much space, but you can see Chronic on 0.
Got all of Gen G's attention though. A lot of boost used by them just to get up there. Now Gen G are running on fumes. Jack got the corner, so he's buying time for his team to get set up defensively. Now SSG not really commanding that ball, so Gen G will make the most out of this, force another offense. The ball drops into the box with a strong bounce.
Man, this has been a rough game for SSG.
Not yet anyway. Now LJ, ooh, a good tip from the midfield, and Jack catches it.
Good block.
Chicago with a chance to double.
Good play.
And somehow Chronic read the
yeah, man,
touch,
I mean,
but that's going to be an easy
good play
for LJ.
LJ with a great dunk.
Yeah,
Chicago goes for the double. Forces a tough save. 2 out of the play.
First killer. I mean, it's a tough situation to try and save regardless of how many people are in the net. 2-1
LJ's not getting minimum wage because he missed one shot.
Stayed right behind them as Jack looks for insurance. First killer with the 50 that could land in front of the net. The Chronic's trying to readjust himself against Chicago. And Jack on the back wall's not going to let this go easy for SSG.
Space Station.
That's a good play. Where's the teammate?
Wow!
Great play.
I was surely thinking
great play. Hawkster goes high, gets it over one. First killer child early. He goes high. Chicago places it behind him. And we got a good game. We are back tied.
Good power on that shot. The pass is
great kickoff.
Beautiful.
One-on-one. Oh, he tried placing it behind him. He thought Abjack would dive across. I get it. I get it. Dude, SSG look better than them right now. They do. They are dominating this game.
Now you got Gen G scrambling. They don't have boost after
yeah, Gen G is... Uh-oh.
Now just trying to get
Jack's got no boost. He had to pop it.
Side to first killer.
This is a good game, man.
Not having the resources. Gen G might be stuck here. Unless they just set SSG back. Now first killer looking for the bump, misses LJ. Jack gets involved. Gen G looking for that lead right back.
He's got no boost. Smart play, gets their boost.
Still trying to play the game of attrition. Jack getting into position. Now looking for that pass. He did get the mid boost, but you saw the side flip. Wasn't able to get up in the air. Now hard backward.
Oh, Chronic!
Chronic, he actually wins.
He got landed on! Dude, SSG is actually just like everything's going wrong.
Swing and a miss. You're out. Oh, and Jack beats the one player to the ball. And
that is so unlucky.
Gen G had to kind of
nice block for them. Here we go, counterattack.
Seconds left. It could be another
Jack controls it well, though.
As Jack slows down
great play by Jack.
Hawks are up in front of
and we got another overtime, everybody.
There to catch it. It's going to land on the ground shortly as Chicago comes in out of nowhere. SSG keeping the ball up
huge game, everybody. Absolute huge game.
Have been intense. And that's a good kickoff right to LJ. LJ doing well to control it.
Free jump, big miss. Used all of his boost too.
Killer trying to get up very early.
Jack gets dunked. SSG win this game, guys. This would be massive for them.
Yeah, he really likes to go
for the great series. I mean, gameplay a little bit sloppy, but still fun.
Sometimes gets him out of position. Sometimes makes something beautiful happen.
Oh, Jack gets it.
Jack gets it.
Huge goal, man. Hawkster 50 goes to Abjack. First killer bumps one. LJ's 50 gets through, and Chicago can't get it.
Hawkster on the follow-up. And apparently Jack there to finish.
All right, here we go, everybody. Tap in, man. Tap in.
Even though Gen G won,
can we get a game 7? I think everyone in here wants a game 7 for the culture.
They're making you sweat. That's for
if you don't, you are biased.
We'll see what difference that timeout made.
Nope.
That was called by SSG.
Yeah, Violet's like, fuck that.
Now it's match point for Gen G to see who moves on.
It's like we need them to lose.
The semi-final. Chicago with the demo, but the pinch goes to first killer who beats the one defender, but LJ's just trying to slow down the ball, and first killer brings it right back, forcing the save. LJ
GENG's got them on low boost. Big misread out of first, but he leaves it, goes for a bump.
To Jack, 2 defenders locked up, and
They got him trapped quick.
Barely make the save.
And you can see how fast first killer's trying to play. It actually worked out.
They got him trapped, and oh!
You've got Chronic who's
Abjack's getting amped up, man. Chronic, great solo play, man. First real insane solo play we've seen today, and it comes out of Chronic. Great play, man. Chronic, do it for us, baby. Do it for us, man. People say we have big ass necks. Fuck that, man. Prove them wrong. Show them that we can play Rocket League.
To score against either defenses. Now the kickoff forcing Chicago to save as Chronic smashes into 2, getting a chance for first killer to connect with Jack. LJ pops it up.
I think Chronic's been a bit quiet this series.
For Chronic winning that,
I think first killer's been really the only explosive one for them so far. You guys agree?
Kind of squandering there on that defense, and they're back.
I think that was the first big one for Chronic.
Almost places it on the left.
No,
Chicago
really?
Saves.
Just you? All right, fuck it.
Had a really threatening offense so far, and with that goal lead, it's looking good.
Chronic made some L10. Okay, fuck. All right, I was joking. I was joking.
With 3 overtimes in a row. I don't think you want to count Space Station out just yet. However, GENG has been looking very good with possession, with the attack. You can see the chaos right there.
Oh, man.
Chronic will finish it.
That is big. Chronic had some big saves. Okay, my bad.
LJ and Chicago both going.
Jack gets a nice redirect, sets up Chronic. Hoxer's in a bad spot, fellas.
Jack had like no boost,
and that is not the start you need for SSG.
The cross or a fake, I don't know. I should always assume it's a strategy. GENG up 2-0, having to pull out all of the stops.
Chronic overrated? I don't agree. I think Chronic's very good.
With held on defensively as best as they could. Hawks is trying to develop there on the right, and GENG are getting this out. Now it's up to LJ.
Good demo.
Good stop with Jack is cooking up, and with that demo, you thought you had SSG.
To Chicago, good play. Shut down by Chronic. Good play.
Another double commit. Hoxer and LJ both committing to that ball. Chicago trying to keep this attack going as best as possible. But you can see the rotations messed up, a little bit of a slow challenge there for LJ. But first killer actually ran into apparently Jack, forcing Chronic into a position where he had to make the stop, and he did so. Chronic having a stellar game.
Yeah, Chronic has played good this
game. To slow down the attack there from GENG. Hawks here forcing Jack to come up there. LJ to Chronic.
2 minutes away from GENG moving on to the semis.
And it's just been
Guys, remember, these matches take place at 1 Eastern tomorrow. But we will boot up around 10:45 a.m. if you guys want to hang out.
To do so.
Eastern.
Just haven't been able to be
we got the final 4 teams tomorrow. Winner of this plays G2 or Pirates on a Boat. For those that don't know, Pirates on a Boat have made top 8 back-to-back now. But they play G2, right?
Great positioning there from Hoxer, recognizing that Jack was going to shoot that near post. Perfectly placed.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch a bit of the All-Star event tonight. It's in Indiana, really man. I'm from India,
on defense, making a lot of big stops, but now it's going to be offense that is required. Space Station with under 2 minutes left to go. Have to get some goals, otherwise they are out.
I like these cheeky challenges coming out of SSG, like Hoxer, the 50 down.
Who do you have winning, Sabrina or Steph? Dude, that Sabrina chick can shoot. Obviously, Steph can too.
Any opportunity they can, like this one. Jack, good save. And first killer there first, up the wall, long clear to Chronic. Won't be able to get the second touch, but Jack's ready on the left. And LJ's just shoving them around. First killer has his back.
You just call Indiana a serial killer state.
You have to dismantle gear by gear. And the double commit from SSG. Let's save this for now.
Hey, Shetty, thank you for the 14 months, man. I appreciate it. Diet, thank you again for the 15 months, bro. I appreciate it, man. Aaron, thank you for the gifted sub, bro. Thank you.
With how much Space Station has been struggling positioning-wise, they've double
man, great series though. It was a fun series to watch.
Of the passes in front of the box. It looks like
GENG are going to get to the semis again.
To close this series out.
Yeah,
they do it again.
10 shots to 1. SSG.
I'm excited to watch G2, man. They were by far the best team last regional. Dude, tomorrow that means we could get GENG versus G2 again, but in the semis.
Hoxer with LJ pushing forward. But these touches defensively have been so valuable out of GENG, and Hawkster can't dunk, and first killer with the long clear.
You think
12
G2 could
seconds
lose?
left.
Poab do look really good, but that would probably be a big
Second,
upset.
Or this
Huge.
playoff is over after forcing
Like the
3
biggest upset
overtimes.
in a minute.
They head out
From, for
and
NA.
GENG will be moving on to the
Hey man,
semifinal.
congratulations, Abjack. Looking a little, heating up a little bit, man. That's what he needs. First killer booms it, and that's a good shot, man. And they move on where they'll probably play G2 tomorrow. We'll find out after this series, man. Great series, though. And then he has to stay on the wall.